Are you here to see Dorian?
That was my plan.
Okay, she's upstairs. But, could you give me a minute first?
Yeah, sure.
Do you remember when my mother started to tell us about the game, when she and Dorian were little?
Yeah, Dorian got so spooked that Melinda cut herself off in mid-sentence.
Yeah. Well, after you left, she was able to tell me a little bit more about it. And
what?
And, quite honestly, it doesn't make any sense, Mel.
Let me get this straight. Dorian would have Melinda play being hurt, right?
Right.
And then Dorian would take the blame and the punishment for hurting Melinda, although Melinda was not hurt at all.
That obviously doesn't make any more sense to you than it does to me.
Well, I mean, all kids will think up their own weird games. It's just that this one, I don't get.
Kelly?
Oh, listen, thanks, and I'll let you know as soon as I find out anything more.
If.
Oh, I will.
Kelly, who is at the door?
Hey, it's me. Come in.
This is the most wonderful surprise in the whole world.
I like your enthusiasm. You know what I mean?
If you two will excuse me, I have things to do. You're a wonderful, considered person.
Okay. Not that I'm ungrateful. But why are you here?
Why am I here? For this? No, don't laugh. This is serious. Do you have any idea how long it's been since we've had a quiet romantic evening together? Or morning? Or afternoon?
Years and years.
Yeah. You know, I know it's been stressful and difficult having Melinda here, but this is your chance to escape. Come with me and spend a magical night in the houseboat, dinner included.
Does magical and your houseboat belong in the same sentence?
It does when you're there.
Ooh, very good. Mel.
What?
It would be wonderful, okay? But I really am reluctant to leave Melinda on her own.
You know, I distinctly remember hearing Melinda say that she found it a joy and a luxury to be on her own, especially since she'd had so little privacy at the clinic. And Kelly's here.
I don't think it's fair to Kelly to leave her, completely responsible for her mother.
Dorian, I miss you. So much so that words fail even me. All I want tonight is to be alone with you.
No, that's what I want to, but honestly, it's just not a good time. In fact, it's a very bad time. Who's there? Oh, hello, Ian.
Dorian.
Come on in.
Hello. Well, nice coat.
Ah, thank you. You're looking very fit yourself.
Well, this is as fit as I get.
I was wondering if Kelly was home.
Yes, she is. Kelly! Let me go.
Dorian, I'm going out tonight.
With Ian?
Yes. Good. Baby, how many you changed?
Have fun.
Enjoy yourself.
Well, then.
You did not want Kelly to take on the alleged burden of taking care of your sister. Now, that problem is solved, and we've already established that Melinda enjoys her solitude.
Okay, maybe you're right. Why don't you just give me a little time to get Melinda settled in?
30 seconds.
Then I will meet you at the houseboat.
Oh, I've missed this. Do you even remember my being your mother?
Found a frozen cassoulet in the freezer, and I put it in the microwave for you.
Oh, good.
I trust you're going to be getting dressed for your dinner date.
Yes.
Have fun, dear. Are you sure that you're going to be all right on your own?
I will be fine. I'm looking forward to it, kind of. I've taken my meds, and I'm going to go upstairs after you leave, and I'm going to finish that new mystery I started, and I'm going to go straight to sleep.
Good. Sounds like fun. To come aboard, sir.
Granted, Master at Arms. Whoa. Oh, look what the wind blew in.
You're lucky that it's just me. I'm telling you, that wind is blowing even the leaves sideways.
I just love storms. You know, even on a placid little harbor like Lantana, we've got white caps. Your captain has made preparations. The hurricane lamps are lit.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yes, indeed. I think it's working, Captain. I would say that the hurricane knows where to find us because you had the foresight to leave the lights on.
You are cold. You need a hot libation.
Thank you. I would love it.
And I made elaborate preparations on behalf of the storm. The hammock is safely stowed away, and I have found a board for the fold-out because I know that mattress and spring were unkind to your back. Whoa.
It feels so good to be here with you. Really, and I'm very sorry. I've let our relationship suffer because of what I'm dealing with Melinda.
We can fix that.
I am so glad to be here with you.
I should hope so.
And it's really good to be away from my house and all the troubles they're in.
It's understandable considering the tightrope you're always on when you're there. I mean, honey, I know that Melinda is kind of like a minefield for you. I mean, always worrying she'll say something to somebody and the whole situation will blow up in your face. It's been tough watching you pick your way through that. No idea what it must feel like to you, not knowing if your next step may be the wrong one.
What on earth do you mean?
What about the game?
It was just a silly little childhood game that Melinda and I used to play. What does it have to do with anything?
Well, that's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Okay?
You're probably going to hear from Kelly, who is your favorite spy these days, so I might as well tell you myself.
Go for it.
Okay, there's really very little to it. In fact, there's virtually nothing. Though I'm sure when Melinda finishes telling Kelly about it, it will have a deep, dark, haunting significance that has no bearing whatsoever on reality.
What was the game?
I'm sure it is going to come as no surprise to you that even when I was a little girl, when we played Let's Pretend, I always wanted to be the Wicked Witch or the evil stepmother. I never wanted to be Cinderella or the Fairy Princess or anything like that. Boring.
Yeah.
Right. Because we all know that witches have more fun. Okay, so when Melinda and I would play Pretend, I would be the villainess, she would be the, hapless, helpless heroine. All right? I would threaten her with snakes and frogs and cauldrons and whatever. And she would occasionally let out a blood-curdling, very convincing scream. Our parents would come running, they would intervene and tell us to stop the stupid game. That's it. Fascinating, isn't it?
And that's all there was to it.
Yes. Looking back on her past life, Melinda has turned this, little game into the game. I have no idea when she was a child how she was perceiving of, this game. But I am sure that after years and years of dime store, institutional psychotherapy, managed to convince her that it was some sort of monstrous event. Perhaps it's even the key to her entire damaged psyche.
But she seems pretty steady right now.
Yes, because that's how the medication makes her seem. She is really, very unstable. I was talking to Blair just the other day, about how throughout my life there have been unstable, unbalanced people who've made up terrible lies about me. And the so-called normal people in the world have believed them instead of me. And I have no idea why that is.
Is Melinda emotionally unstable?
Well, I thought the whole reason for this evening was so that we could get away from all of that.
It was. It is. Oh, it will be.
This is much better. And this is where I want to be. In your